there's also all these immigrants and different styles of food. But one unique thing is that when all the Chinese people came over in the middle of the 19th century because of the gold rush, they brought over so many Chinese people to Peru that Chinese kind of influence is like embedded within the food, right? So you know, if you go to London, there's loads of good like Indian restaurants, for example, but they're just that, they're Indian restaurants, separate from like whatever the fuck English food is. In the same way in Madrid, right, there's like some really good Chinese food, but it's completely separate from the Spanish food. You don't go in to like a traditional Spanish restaurant and get like Chinese food. In this, you get this immigration and there's separate food. And Glasgow's a great example as well, right? There's loads of good Italian food in Glasgow, but you don't go in and get like fucking haggis and Italian food unless you're on some dive pizza place. Here, because the sheer amount of Chinese people that came over, and apparently because of how well it mixes with you know, traditional Peruvian food, Chinese influence is like everywhere, right? You go into a classic Peruvian restaurant and you can get like Chinese style food. So for example, they have a roast con mariscos, which is like a big paella basically. But here they have a chaufa, which is almost like that but with fried rice. What? There's a lot of Japanese influence, which apparently refined the, oh my god, refined the ceviche, which is raw fish in citrus fruit, and of course the Japanese are famous for their raw fish. So yeah, we're obviously in northern Peru, so we're going to be eating a lot of food that's native to here. What's native to here?
Conchas negras.
Conchas negras, yeah. They're like a black scallopy or black mussel thing. Oh, shit.
God.
Look at the fish in it. Woo! Ella. Oh my god. Where's your... Fuck me, the waves are crazy today. So yeah, Conchas negras is like a thing that's specific to the north. They grow in like swampy like areas. Oh my god, that fish! So they're kind of native to like the south of Ecuador and the north of Peru. Food in the north also tends to be a lot spicier. So if you get a ceviche up here, it's often loaded with chilies. It's the same with if you get chicharron on bread or whatever, they launch it with chilies, so it's a bit spicier. They've got like a fish soup called a tiradito or something, I think. And then they love seco de cabrita or cabrito, which is like a
what?
Seco de cabrito,
Oh yeah.
which is like a goat stew. They also eat like seco de pavo, like a duck sort of stew thing as well.